have a little bit of a chat about marketing next. Marketing I have done quite a lot of. I've specialised in direct sales a lot of the time. So I've done door knocking, literally knocking. Hello sir, would you like some Virgin Media? That wasn't my opening line. Normally my opening line was something like, "Oh mate, I noticed you got a Sky dish there actually. Are you still with Sky? God, I didn't realise people were still with Sky these days." Like, you know, you belittle the company a little bit there. So I do have quite a lot of experience in marketing. I've been on marketing courses, and we don't do a lot of social media marketing. We do quite a lot of traditional and online marketing stuff for our businesses. So first things first, the 4 Ps of marketing. Yay! This is some corporate bullshit that basically helps people figure out exactly what it is a company is selling and what a company is doing. So the first thing you need to know is, what is your product? So what it is you are selling. You need to have a really clear idea on exactly what your product is. Now, you need to be able to decide that, and that's going to change how your price is. Now, price is pretty obvious. It's how much should this thing cost? Now, with your price, you do need to understand what is the market going to support. You can't look at, say, let's think of a description. An apple. An apple. Just not an Apple Watch, not an Apple thing, just an apple. The market support is probably at most maybe £1.50 an apple. I don't know, there might be some crazy apples that cost more, but maybe that's your top roof for what the market will accept as the price of an item. You need to figure out the same thing for your services. What is the top roof for that market support? Where does the market lie in terms of your product? So your next P, promotion. Promotion is not only just your promotional works, you know, promotional offerings. Promotion is actually advertising it, marketing. Marketing is essentially giant promotional works. Place. Your place is really important. Where is it going to be sold? Is it going to be sold everywhere? Is it going to be sold internationally? For general products, this is more of, where is your brick and mortar store? Is it in a good location? Are people actually walking past your store? It's that sort of idea. That generally doesn't apply to us though. Now, one thing I forgot to mention with your promotions is you can think about things like discounts and stuff. So discounts do come into that line of that area of promotion. So say you offer a January discount, something like that, a New Year discount on your fitness class or your dance class or anything. That's where January promotions normally come in, because normally people are skint as hell in January and they can't actually afford to spend what they would normally spend on a service. So you need to accept that the market can afford less at that time of year. So, audience research. Now, has anyone heard of the idea of your golden client? No? So a golden client, a golden person, it's this idea of a perfect being. If anyone watches Full Metal Alchemist, I did just fit a reference in right there. Oh yeah, there's no dog meme coming up next. I'm not traumatizing people. Okay, so your client research, you want to build this idea in your head, or even there, on paper, of the perfect client. Now, you want to create this idea. Are they rich and famous? Are they a mother, a single mother, just looking to get something for her kid's birthday party? Are they a corporation? You can't just say, yes, they're a corporation. You need to think of who in that corporation is your market. Who is that golden person, the person you want to target? You can do this on any one of your services. You build your ideal client and exactly what they want from you and exactly what you think they're going to be like. So say with this, we built a golden person for this and knew who to target for this service. And that gives you a good idea of who they are, what they're going to be doing, what they're looking for, and the type of person that's going to interact with you. Now, you want to build your persona both offline and online to fit that client. So once you've got this idea of the perfect client, you build yourself to fit what that client wants. This is a lot about what Dave was talking a couple of days ago. You know, these are quite dull corporate people if you're looking at getting into that market. And you need to be not too extravagant, not too wacky. Just a little bit of extravagance is more than enough for them. And you need to build yourself to not terrify them. This is both online and offline. So when you're interacting with people at meetings and things like that, when you're online, the things you post on Facebook will reflect on this sort of stuff. So if they're doing research on you as a performer, chances are they'll probably come across your standard Facebook profile if your website's not ranking very well. And you need to be sure that that is appropriate for what it is you're trying to sell to them. You know, if you've got fucking weed memes on the top of your page and you're going for corporate clients, chances are they might notice that. Not the weed memes. The weed memes. Fucking hell. You can tell I'm not smoked. Go on. Guys?
So let's say you wanted to get a show in a theatre. Would you be aiming more for the theatre directors or for performers who are the audience? Or like,
no. Who's the one that's going to book it?
Right.
So the theatre director is your target there. You would build one for your audience to make sure your tickets sell, but the main thing is getting it into the doors of those theatres first. So you have to be thinking of, is it the theatre director? Is there someone else that does the scheduling for the theatre? You need to think of how that person's brain's going to work. Again, you would create another one though for your audience to make sure it's actually appropriate for what your audience is.